Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to the Somerset High School production of The Little Mermaid. At this time, please take a moment to silence your cell phones. Throughout our performance, please refrain from using flash photography. Parts of our show will extend into the aisle. Also, be advised that portions of tonight's performance will contain strobe effects. And now, Somerset High School and SHS musical productions proudly present The Little Mermaid. Sit back, relax, and join us under the sea.
seem to be almost calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes! Windward, ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Brave sailor, beware, 'cause a big one's a brewing. Mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below. From whence wayward westerlies blow. Words Triton is king, and his mer people sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the sea meets the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
With the salt on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave ho.
Toe the line. I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is mad, how the waves will buck, rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, 'cause down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
My lord, please. Enough seafaring. You've got to get back to court, to honor your father's dying wish, and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom and all of his treasures.
Treasures? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys?
Aye.
Or this. Not when we have the sun and the moon to light our way. Or this. No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You are prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby. Truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea itself. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. 'Cause this is where I belong. Everything seems so real here. I feel at home here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I still think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again!
We ought to head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed we should.
Not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if you have to.
Aye, Captain. There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruin. Mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful.
Hey, Ariel!
Wonder.
Whoa, cool.
What's the matter? You never been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure. We're not afraid of sharks or boats or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm here, aren't I? With you?
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Ew! Gross! No way. But if I was,
Hey, guess what I found floating in the wake of a giant ship?
treasure?
I'll say, look. Isn't it the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed? Check. Altitude? Check. Landing gear? Check. Clear the runway!
I know just who to ask. Gotta look what we found.
Oh, more human paraphernalia, huh? Well, you've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare. Redonkulously rare. And in pristine condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dinglehopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. Humans, they like to wear their hair in tails, pig, pony, or duck. It's all the same to them. But a primp here and a pomp there, and voila! A pompadourable. And all thanks to...
The dingle hopper.
Give you $2 sand for it.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, kid, out on the open sea, you won't get more than a few clams, but I'm prepared to offer you...
Not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous snarfblat. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. Why, I ain't just blowing smoke. It makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelous.
Music! Oh no, the concert. My father's gonna kill me.
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
Hey, you changed your mind, you want to sell, you call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago, on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever. And so, it is time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our Master of Ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer, Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceous, Sebastian.
So tell us, what have you in store?
Why got this special song just for the occasion? It will be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for me star pupil.
And who might that be?
Why, your youngest. Ariel, such a voice, that child, notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're going to be a proud father, just you wait. If only she'd show up her rehearsals every once in a while.
Let the merriment begin!
Oh, we are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Aquata, Arista, Athena, Adela, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana. And then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our 7th little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. It's our sister, Ariel.
Oh no, not again, child.
Sister Ariel.
Are you serious?
I can't wait to watch it. Sing as her brother.
I'm sorry about that girl. She wanted me to dance to me, swimming when she should be singing.
If I'd had that solo, this never would have happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I say, give her the hook.
Fish puns, aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Father, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all of my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answers as canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel. Andrina's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Adela. Let's face it, Father, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Ambition and willingness to fight.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Please, sire, don't go pointing your father's trident at me.
Sorry, Sebastian.
You might go weeping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Father, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady,
Just forgot, that's all.
as a result of your careless behavior,
Careless, reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was
Ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughingstock of the whole kingdom.
I can't believe you said that. Are you serious?
We gave up dates with a couple of sea hunks. I don't sing back up for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind? Ariel, please, you've been given such a gift.
I know, my mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
I know, I will. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. It was that know-it-all seagull started going on and on and on.
Seagull? You went up to the surface again?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
But they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous, traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, and so I worry about you the most.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you obey my rules.
But if you just listen to me for this once,
That was the last time you're ever swimming to the surface again. Do you understand?
You're so unfair.
Heaven help me. She's willful, headstrong, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, you give them an inch and they swim all over ya.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. And so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Now, sire, it's difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, that child needs constant supervision, someone to watch over her, keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move,
Her every dog battle,
her every side stroke.
her every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
But your majesty, she's a clever mermaid and I'm just a crustacean. Maybe you want to pick someone, oh, I don't know, higher up on the evolutionary scale.
Oh, mistress of the deep!
Beauty of the brawn.
You should have seen it! All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name!
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blowhole!
It was the day my brother Triton got greedy is all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think, your very own flesh and blood!
And he double-crossed you.
His own sister!
Casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
Into the shadowy depths of the Serpentine Sea!
All right. Don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7 out of 7 little girls. 7 little pearls, pretty as can be, perfect to a T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored. Plastice's guilt a magic shell. Used to belong to my pop Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for sperm, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister. So feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how can I compete with a girl so heaven sent? It was a spell from the shell, and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2. Flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4 washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me. But it didn't bring me down, no, 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 no. It was sad though when Dad caught that very rare and lethal flu.
So true.
For you, boo-hoo. With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole darn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton, so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, his son's still age 1, but I figured, so what? Till the snuggles little baby grew.
He grew.
He grew.
And grew. He grew into you know who.
Triton, a male heir. And as soon as he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's about time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. Ha! For now he has a child.
Sweet.
But rather wild.
And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Bait he can't refuse. Ha! There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel.
Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sassy.
So smart.
The key to his heart.
Ruin her, as it were. It will rip her apart.
Yes, Daddy's little princess. She's the one to get. Now just take it from a pro.
Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Yes, indeedy, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Yes, fellas, I know.
Ariel! He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
But home is where your family is, isn't it?
What if home isn't a place where you were born? What if it's a place that you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey way, not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love with her, but she doesn't know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. My father's never even met a human, and he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
Tell me, child, you got trouble on the mind.
Sebastian!
What is all these?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
If your poor father knew about this place,
Oh, you weren't gonna tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he never understands.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake, as well as your own, you've got to keep your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. You can take up any instrument. The harp, perhaps.
A ship?
Why, yes. A nice harp made out of driftwood and decorated with mother. Ariel? Hello? Somebody's got to nail that girl's face to the floor, Ariel!
Heave ho, heave ho, heave ho, heave ho. Stow the mainsail, bend the hatches.
I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father, on his deathbed, that I'd turn him from an ant thrust about into a proper royal, so you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing, Grim? It's a joke. Their crinolines get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire? Is that a prerequisite?
Well, sure, if we're to go sailing. Where am I going to find her, Grim? A girl who's as alive and as carefree as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Shh, God, don't be quiet. They'll hear you.
Oh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me?
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On your stuff, sure, but God, it's the sight of them. Horrible. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and 2 eyeballs are the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's kind of handsome.
You do?
Trust me, Grim. When I come across a girl in my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricane a coming. King Triton must be angry indeed.
Batten the hatches, and then everyone, below deck, quickly!
Eric, take the wheel.
Whoa! The atmospherical's going haywire!
Be careful, Scuttle. Watch out!
Ariel!
Secure the rigging.
Oh, good heavens!
Don't worry, Grim. I'll get you home safely.
Man overboard!
Prince Eric!
Too late?
It's hard to say.
Oh. I can't make out a heart.
No, Scuttle, look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle, just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run if we could stay all day in the sun? Just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Ahoy, somebody, anybody!
On your way, kid, before we're divulged.
Get away, you filthy bird. Oh, Prince Eric, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf. She was singing.
There now, you took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice. I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her, and I'll thank her for saving my life.
You'd best come with me. A night of rest will be good as new.
Please, Grim. You have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales.
No. She was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world.
just working my last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream when everyone else is swimming down.
If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
I'll say, she sure is acting fishy lately.
She's dizzy and she's dreaming.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy, it's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks her toe in down at the tidal pool.
It's more than just a phase, face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane?
Is it water on the brain?
What has got her bothered so?
It's the bend.
It's the flu.
Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding heart, ringing bells. I think she's even wearing brand new dress. She's in love. She's in love. Glory be, Lord above. Got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
She's really as never oblivious to rocks. You shoot right up
shoot. She lays there like a lux. Shoot, 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 shoot. She has lost her head.
And she's so soft, and she's so intense.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that side, that glow, that's her.
Oh no, she's in love.
She slipped and never fixed. All hot beneath her skin.
How they swish.
Oh well, oh well, oh well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish? She's found the deep sea hook, and now she's good as some. See her grin, got to be love, she's in.
On someone swimming in the sea. Kissing.
Her cheeks could not blush pinker. Oh, she's caught hook, line, and sinker. Crushed out, switched on, worked up, far gone. Hard hit, that's it. She's in love. She's in love. Oh, she's in love. She's in love. Play to see, no mistake. Look at those moonbeams, obvious what they must be, symptoms of. She's in love, she's in love, she's in love. Yeah, yeah.
Ariel, that sister of yours is as slippery as an eel. Where has she swum off to now? I got to find her for her father goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land.
That girl has fallen head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel?
Come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't know it was love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anybody. You follow her everywhere.
Well, not anymore. Not since she's been chasing after humans.
Humans. I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And don't tell me this new love of hers.
Then don't ask
He's
me.
one of them.
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Father's gonna be ripped.
Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
You're a romantic child and you still got to go play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. And somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. And somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. And somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks. And to what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide.
I knew it.
To sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married by sunset on that very evening, just as your father decreed.
Yes. Why, yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know. 'Cause I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. And I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. And I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon. She's singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. But that voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. That voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me.
Oh, child, there you are. A human. You fell in love with a human.
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you would be happy for me.
Happy for you? You gone plumb crazy now. You got to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never did. I don't fit in as hard as I try. I just wish I could be up there instead, walking the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
But child, down here's your home. The human world eats a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround ya. What more is ya looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter, take it from me. Oh, up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we the boat and pull down the floating under the sea. Down here all the fishes happy, as off to the waves they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad 'cause they in the hole.
The fish in the hole is lucky,
When they ring the boss gets hungry,
Guess who gon' be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us, see. We want a lot of love to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Oh, even dust, the Jen and the rain, they get the urge to start and play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The newt play the flute, the carp play the harp, the bass play the bass, and they sound the sharp, the bass play the bass, the chub play the tub. The duke is a duke of soul. The rain he can play the links on the strings, the trout rocking out the blackfish he sings, the smelt and the spat they know where it's at, and know how the blowfish blow. Oh yeah, each little slug here, cut in a rug here under the sea. Each little sand here, know how to win here, that's why it's water under the water. Yeah, we are lucky, down in the mud, yeah. Under the sea. It's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a harbor station band. Each little clam here, know how to jam here under the sea. Each little slug here, cut in a rug here under the sea. We got a harbor station band here under the sea. Each little sand here, know how to win here, that's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we ain't luck, you're down in the muck. Yeah, you see, child, that's what I'm talking about. You got to put your back into it. Ariel, hello?
Where is she, Sebastian? Where?
You just miss her. She slip away.
To think that she'd betray her family this way, that she'd turn her back on her own kind?
She can't help it, sire.
I taught her myself, and now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. Now take me to her.
think this belonged to him once. He held it in his own 2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell me the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
That's enough! Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian.
Yes, sire.
Did you?
I had to save the prince.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not
Different?
in me.
They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
But they're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
Well, we don't know for certain.
Can there be any doubt, Ariel? She slips out one morning for an innocent swim and never returns.
But you can't prove that.
I know it in my heart, Ariel, and that is enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans just for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you building a shrine to them, worshipping their rubbish, the debris that sullies our waters.
Father, no.
The totems of their decadence.
Please don't.
Never again, Ariel.
Stop.
Never
no.
again.
Stop. No, stop.
Ariel.
He ruined all of my things. My human stuff. If he really truly loved me, then he would never.
Oh, he does it because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. You know, he can break everything I own, but he can't break me.
Well, you might just break his heart.
And some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my secret place.
I did it for your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness soon. You're swimming in some very dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me how I am instead of how he'd wish I'd be. He doesn't even care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes I hate him, gosh I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child.
Poor, sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
There was something
we could do.
Who are you two?
sweet child.
Poor child.
So tragic.
So misunderstood.
Dear child.
Sad child.
Life's looking,
Shall we say,
not good.
no? Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Sweet child. Perhaps the sea which can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dreams.
My father says her magic's evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a
A
charm
tiny spell.
by the alarm.
No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your affair.
Sweet child, dear child,
Poor child.
sad child,
We'll bring you to her lair right now.
Bet in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled.
Together.
Forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Hello? Ariel! It's me! Where'd you go? Ursula? Ariel!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you've a visitor.
I'm not so sure.
Now, mustn't get cold feet.
Oh, don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I really shouldn't be here.
Oh, nonsense! We're family.
My father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes, but he says the same of humans, now doesn't he, Snuggums? And we both know that's not true, is it?
Then why did he banish you?
Oh, the ocean wasn't big enough for both of us. And now I see he's driven you away too.
He just doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing terrifies a man more now, does it? Now tell dear old auntie everything.
I fell in love with someone, a human.
Yes, this prince fellow. He's quite a catch. Well, the answer's simple, isn't it? You've got to become human yourself.
Well, can you help me?
Help you? My dear, sweet child. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you see that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen a light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I've always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, this one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, "Spells, Ursula, please, and do I help them?" Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I unfortunately had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Now here's my best offer, babykins. I've got a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, dear, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery lair of despair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, I've got just the perfect place to keep it. Your grandfather Poseidon gave his magic Triton to your father, but this was his gift. Pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard of it?
My father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Oh, nonsense!
And he said that you die without it?
Oh, to die? Oh, please, it's all babble! A vessel for your voice. Trust me, my dear, your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. I'll be safe and sound here.
But without my voice, how could I ever...
You'll have your looks! You pretty face! And don't underestimate the power of body language! Ha! The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, all that is much prefer for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on! They're not all that impressed with conversation! True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they don't intrude and fawn on a lady who to John. It's she who holds her tongue that gets the man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul! Go ahead, make your choice! I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much. Just your voice! You poor unfortunate soul! It's sad, but true. If you you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you have to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now I got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor, unfortunate soul. Cupcake.
If I become human again, I'll never see my family, my father, even my sisters.
Oh, please. Now, do you want your Princey Poo or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes! Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, dear. Use mine. Beluga, Sefruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, glossitis, and max laryngitis, la voce de me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swim for your life, you big child.
Well, look who got beached. There's something different about you. Don't tell me. I'll decipher it for myself. Aha! It's your hairdo. You've been using the dingle
She's
hopper.
got legs, you idiot. She traded her voice to the sea when she got legs.
Oh, no. Not your beautiful pipes.
You see? Not the sound.
Oh, kid. Nice of me to say it, but that was a lousy swap.
What would her poor father say about this? Oh, I tell you what her poor father'd say. He'd kill himself a crowd. That's what he'd say.
She's got just only 3 days.
3 days to what?
To get the prince to fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he gets to... he's got to... kiss her.
Well, you want to snare the prince, you gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
She'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. Oh, what's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption, a can-do kind of altitude. Take it from a gull who knows. Now look at me, you see this face? In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there. Although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zim and the zow and the yada-lada-lada. That's why I walk with a wiggle in my waddle. Cause once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positivity, there's no no such word.
Oh, but there is. In the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work. Miracles. See, with the bip and the bap and the ba-ba-boo, you can flip and you flap till your wish comes true. The tip is the tap into something that you believe. With the zig and the zag and the zizzy, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't deny it. Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. If that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So you stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure, you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. Whoa! Whoa! You know that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So go get some positivity. You can bet on positricity and just let that positrinity. No, positivity? Who's autonomy? Who's it? What is it?
Positivity!
Positively, word for. You.
Hey, what have we got here? Shoo, go on, get out of here. Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Of course. I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, you must tell me. What's your name? I'm sorry? Oh, you don't speak English. A sore throat, huh? What is it? You're hurt. You need help. You're sick. Oh my, a bit dizzy, aren't you? I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on now, you'll be fine. The palace isn't far.
Bravo, Ariel. Now that's what I call reeling them in.
This is gonna get me in real hot water.
You believe that guy? What a crab. And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you won't do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Your Majesty,
Have you found her?
we searched everywhere. We've found no trace of her.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Father.
I know.
And if she never comes back, then I'm forced to sing her solo.
Don't call us. We won't rest for her. Not till she's done.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
The poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. I see she's had a scrub in the tub. Now a proper frock should do the trick.
Getting your strength back, dearie?
I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Oh, just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my gosh, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid, maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and well, just look, it's really me here walking around, strange as it seems, lovely beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, looking round, won't make a sound. Just keeps on gawking. She's not talking. Look at her stare, like you meant. Chose like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat. One side of the beat and that.
Piffle, ladies, in 2 short nights the prince will host his contest, where young ladies will be singing themselves silly, all to win his heart. For tonight, he'll savor some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and just look, it's really me here. Look at it all, look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe, and oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed, and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marvels galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Attention, attention! La menu pour ce soir. Escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare. Holy mackerel. Mais non! La ra ri ra ta ra 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 ri. La ri, les poissons, les poissons. How I love les poissons. Love to chop and to serve little fish. First I cut off the heads and pull out the bones. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours délice. Les poissons, with a cleaver I hack some into. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. Gotta love little fishies, don't you? Is something for tempting the palate. Prepared in a classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet.
Then you slash through the skin. He's a belly slice. Then you rub some salt in. 'Cause it makes it taste nice. Zut alors, I have missed one. Sacre bleu, what is this? How on earth can I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Quel dommage, what a loss. You belong in the sauce with some flour, I think just a dab. When I stuff you with bread, one hurt you'll be dead, and you surely be lucky you are. 'Cause it's gonna be hot. Oh la la la, if I be covered butt. Toodaloo, en passant. Au revoir. Ah. Sacré bleu. Alors. Idiote.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we dined in the company of such loveliness?
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The frock certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. Oh, my. Isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. It's the pipe. I can't say I blame you. It's an antique meerschaum from Dusseldorf.
Oh, sorry, old friend, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. She certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now something truly exquisite. The crème of the crème de la crème. Oh, you might ask, what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat I'm sure you'll just love. Allez, bon appétit! It's a fish, how you say, jamboree. If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T.
Slightly toasted and roasted and steamed.
Dish after dish, like you wish to have dreamed. And now, for the grand finale, la pièce de résistance, a delicacy by golly won't find in restaurants. A tidbit to tease your taste buds with that certain je ne sais quoi. Et voilà. Oh, mon Dieu, ce crabe! Oui, ce crabe! Jetzt, komm.
Just look at the two of us. What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world. I'm a prince who'd rather be a sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. What? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. Nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it. Go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice dare and say. Don't be afraid, let go. And soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and around. A dance is like a conversation, except your lips don't never need to part. Then once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer, one step closer, one step closer to being understood. What is that? Do you hear anything? Forgive me. I haven't been myself lately. It's getting late. I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
Out of the frying pan into the fire, the things I do for you, young lady. Now, I know what I should do. I should march you right back to your father. So you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true, I got no backbone. All right, child, I'm in. But we got to make a plan to get that prince to kiss you. You got to bat your eyes. Like this. And pucker your lips. Like this. Very good, child. Now put those two things together and you got that prince in the palm of your hand. Now, off to bed with you.
It's too close for comfort, boys. One night, and they're already dining together?
Been dancing cheek to cheek?
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic.
The power of true love?
Teenage hormones! Seems a little tart. It's off to quite a start. Just one night in Principe was wallowing in bliss. Think of what they'll do by sunset number 2.
What?
Idiots! Go up and bluff that cake!
Yes, Your Richness.
Meanwhile, poor proud Pappy, that he's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried sick.
So upset. Not happy. Soon he'll guess. So then yes, so the fun will begin.
Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt once our plan is in full flow.
Once the kiss goes amiss, then the girl will be mine. Once she's had, then her dad will be caught on my line. Then a swell on the shout and I'll do la 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 la.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. They're too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. It's peaceful, isn't it? Not another soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, dinner picnic, and now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off, and poor Ariel, she'll be deep sixed.
We got to do something, and quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Oh, something romantical, like candlelight and shampoo.
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings.
Sitting there across the way, sha-la-la. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. I wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. Kiss the girl. Kiss the girl. It don't take a word, no, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la, my oh my. You don't want to shine, you wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, it don't say no, not ashamed to back. You wanna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Alexandra. Annabelle. Beatrice?
Ariel. Your name is Ariel.
Ariel. Ariel? That's kind of pretty. Okay. Ariel.
Now's your moment. Floating in the blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. Your time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until I kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. You got to move to bed and I kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't stop now. Don't try and hide it now. No, I kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, listen to the song. The song say kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la, let the music play. Don't want the music sing. Go on and kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. You better kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl.
Quickly block that kiss!
What on earth? Ariel, are you all right?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning?
From underwater?
It's getting late. We should head back. Tomorrow, we're hosting a contest. Grimsby, he wants to be married by sunset. Or else.
Triton, I pray you keep calm.
Where is she? Sebastian, where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I'd to have you cracked. I'd to have you shelled.
He almost was your greatness, and all for Ariel. And if
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels came and they took her straight to Ursula. Then she traded her voice for a pair of legs, and if the princess had kissed her,
Voice? She bartered away her voice to become human?
By sunset tomorrow, she could be giving away her very soul.
Her soul?
And onto that wicked sister of yours.
Time I'd settle things with her once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything else you require before bedtime? Very well then. You'd best catch 40 winks. A big day tomorrow. The prince must choose his bride. Oh, mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness, child. We mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? And How come when she looks at me, it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. But that
only it were true, if only for a while. If only he would notice how I ache behind my smile. Guess he never will, I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so. Oh, that I would give only you could know.
Blessed child. Tomorrow the prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how, I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise ya if you only know?
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone. Where's that?
If only there were time, I know we'd kiss at last.
If I could turn back time, I'd change my way.
But time keeps racing forward and our moments almost past.
I'll try to understand.
It has to happen now.
I give my life
up to make it happen.
I should have started listening to you. How I wish that girl could have been
There's only one more day until I have to go.
If only.
Oh, what I would give if only you could know.
And at the ball, what will occur? Maybe I'll find that voice, but I'll lose her.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest, the first that this kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all of the land, and tonight, one of them will go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud, am I not? Plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
That's not her voice. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. You'll know I'm it when I hit my low C. Oh, wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything, everything, everything. I'm a world famous cover of Chura. My vibrato is second to none. It's so
these lovely voices matches the music in your heart?
I wish I could say yes. She's not here.
But her father rules out of Prussia. She's richer than Midas. She's one of triplets, but they're willing to break up the set.
No, Grim!
Well, what am I to do? The sun has nearly set, and your birthday will soon be over. You must choose someone. Perhaps if we still ourselves and take another listen.
Ariel?
For heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
No. Wait, Grimsby. Go ahead, Ariel.
Is she serious?
Oh, child. Poor lost child. I had so hoped, dear Eric, that you might find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
No? Well, that's funny. Because I heard every single note, as clear as a bell. That must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Could it be another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Oh dear, this is most unexpected.
Tell her that she's too late. Tell her the competition is over.
What a gorgeous sunset! And on the third day, too! Times of yielding!
Eric! Ariel!
I'm dragging you down, down, down into the depths where you belong! Say goodbye to your precious prince! Your pretty dress, your satin pumps! You're mine now, mermaid!
Ursula!
Oh, brother darling, right on cue.
What have you done to my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak?
Give her back to me!
Not on your life. It just so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No!
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Isn't binding, goodness yes. Unbreakable, unless...
Unless?
There is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we can arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow, without even a voice left to cry out your name! Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Oh, which would you rather be? The king of all the sea, or a father to his little girl?
Ariel!
Finally! All the king's sea belongs to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul! Time's up! You're through! Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the Triton and the shell in my control. And now dark showing forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourselves how banishment feels! You poor unfortunate soul! Look out! She's got the shell! Look who has my black magic now.
My voice. The spell is broken.
Give me back my shell!
If it breaks, then you die.
Oh, and you honestly believe that? After all the lies he's told you?
Lies? What lies?
You told her that the world above was hideous. And what was it instead?
It was beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to get you to turn against the princess and his kind. Why, he's shameless! He'd even say that they murdered your own mother.
Well, if they didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All this time I've been blaming them and it was you?
Oh, me? Why couldn't hurt a minnow?
Liar!
Ursula! No!
Father!
Ariel?
Can you ever forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself and not of you or this place or even my sisters. The only place I've ever really called home.
I'm the one who's at fault, Ariel. Cursing humans when all along...
There's good in people. I know it. I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. And your mother would be too. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Highness. More than anything. Please.
You belong to his world now.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we'll search again.
But Your Majesty, she's lost.
I can't rest until I've found her.
Sire, look!
Eric!
Ariel! Could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
This is my dad.
I'm King Triton.
Astonishing, I must say. Why, it defies plausibility.
Your Majesty. At last, I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and to claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll notice, because she'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make Ariel my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes! Yes!
Can't be happening, no. Grog after bedtime. A bad idea.
So you're the young man's father?
Goodness, no. His Majesty's long dead. I'm his guardian. Nothing more.
Well, I wager that his father would be very pleased with the both of you.
Why, thank you, sir. He's my one shining achievement. A bright light in a dark world.
Congratulations to us both, my friend.
And to you, yes. And to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
Oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, huh, Grim?
So that's truly King of the Sea, and she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Goodness, no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
And now at last, love has surpassed each tribulation. Mermaid and man finally can join and be one. Now they can smile, walking the aisle, here at their wedding celebration.
Sailing forward,
Standing steady,
starting life completely right. And now they can be who they're meant to be. Now they can gaze on a new horizon, here between ocean and sky, forever and on. Now they can walk
story's begun. Just you and me.